The majors in the crypto market have definitely been chopping over the past couple of days. We had some more news around tariffs, but the market didn't really seem to overreact this time around. But we've definitely been chopping in some of the majors, and the meme coin and the AI market has definitely been chopping as well since last week's pullback. But there are still a few major daily meme coin runners, and if anybody's familiar with the coin called JAILSTOOL, it is a point of reference to Dave Portnoy, who's the CEO, the founder of Barstool. Very polarizing figure. He has over 3 million Twitter followers. Barstool alone has over 6 million Twitter followers. Very well known in the sports world. And he's been talking a lot about meme coins over the past few days. First off, he was really just gambling and investing on meme coins and tweeting about his successes every single minute, every single hour. And a lot of people were calling it a pump and dump on his end because he was using some of his followers as exit liquidity. He seemed naive on this issue, but at the end of the day, someone created the coin called JAILSTOOL, referencing that what he was doing he could go to jail for. He thought it was very funny. He buys in. Immediately, the dev who actually created the coin sells out of the coin, leaving him really one of the largest holders in the face of the project. This is a great breakdown of exactly the timeline and how it all broke down. At one point, he was up over $6 million, and he kept telling everybody within his community that he was not going to sell the coin JAILSTOOL. We did give it out as a early private alert, right around $80 million private cap market cap to our private community. Just a coin we thought was very interesting. Now, with these coins, there's a tremendous amount of founder's risk at the end of the day. You have to hope that Dave Portnoy doesn't sell out of his position and continues to drive interest and be interested in the project. We were very clear about that within our alert, but it did run all the way to about $200 million market cap, which recently really seems like a point of resistance for a lot of these Solana meme coins and AI coins, just getting through that $200 million market cap. He's now been on Davey Day Trader, which is his essentially stock show he streams during the week, talked about it, said some things that people didn't love in the community, and it's since retraced back to about a $30 million market cap. One thing for sure, this was an absolute runner over the weekend, but now it's definitely seemed to be cooling off, but you may see this token trending quite a bit over the next few days. Let's talk about the Pain presale. I know we gave this call out as well about a week ago, and there's been some major updates. We talked about in our last market update how they're returning about 80% of the funds back to the users. There's actually been a more recent update as well from the Pain team. Fingers crossed that we get some more great news or that allocation this week. But I do want to make a great call out by Tyler D here. He makes a great tweet that the Pain token is currently trading at 346 million market cap, and this is pre-market cap. This token is not available right now. If you see a token, it's a scam. Don't buy it. But this is on Gate. Trading at $346 million market cap would be outrageous. Sign me up if that's the case, because that's about a 35x for pre-salers. Now, this is pre-market. Nobody really knows what's really going to come about with this token, but it's great to see some bull posts out there. I want to talk about some macro news with everyone as well, because this is big news. Japan's FSA is to approve Bitcoin ETF and classify crypto as financial products, implement tax cuts amid 4,000 rise in Metaplanet shares. Metaplanet is essentially our MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor buys Bitcoin with all the company funds and leverage. Metaplanet's pretty much Japanese version of that. So really breaking down this article, it's very interesting to see Japan's FSA to approve Bitcoin ETFs and more exposure to Bitcoin. Obviously, that's going to be a huge market that opens up. And really, even though we've been chopping and it seems like somewhat of a down market for what we're calling a bull market right now, there hasn't been this much bullish news around Bitcoin and some of these macros and around crypto in a very long time, with the pro-administration, with the United States talking about Bitcoin reserves. I'm bullish overall. Really curious if you are too. Here's a call out right here. Publicly traded Metaplanet to acquire 21,000 Bitcoin worth $2 billion by 2026. I'm telling you what, there's going to be more and more companies like this every single day popping up. It's not just states, cities, countries, multimillionaires, fund managers, retail investors buying into Bitcoin. Also, universities. The University of Austin launched the Bitcoin Fund, which is amazing stuff. And really, within this article, they talk about how they do not want to be left behind. So they definitely see where we're going in the digital age. Things up. I don't think I'm the only one that's bullish out here. There's a massive disconnect between retail and pros in crypto. Not saying I'm a pro, definitely a retail investor as well, but this is some of the best news we have seen in a very, very long time. And the overall fear score is right around a 44, and it's the lowest sentiment we've had in years. So really, it's surprising. Long story short, what we're seeing here is that smart money seems to be more bullish on crypto than it ever has been. And a lot of retail investors, maybe this is their first cycle or they're overinvested, are definitely worrying about where the price could go. Myself personally, I am extremely excited for the year 2025. I do think we're going to chop over the next few weeks. I've kind of called that out earlier in the summer when I thought we'll chop. Then we had a price increase. I do think we're going to chop over the next few weeks, but there's definitely going to be another leg up. It almost feels like Bitcoin, with some of the tariff news we've seen over the weekend that didn't really affect the price, Bitcoin's really been steady and strong. Its Bitcoin dominance is, I think, at about 63%. But overall, people are moving a flight to safety. They're moving into stable coins in Bitcoin, recognizing Bitcoin as a flight to safety in the crypto world. I do think we're going to have a proper alt season. I think AI coins and meme coins and NFTs even are going to absolutely pop this year as well. But first things first is we need Bitcoin to get that next leg up. And it does feel like it's just kind of coiling up, ready to burst off any day here. So really believe over the next couple of weeks we're going to consolidate, and then hopefully we see that next leg up.